SIBO testing. So, can you know if it's SIBO without testing? Not really. It's such a good idea to do that test. So it's a bit of a money investment, but you get such great information from that test. So you'll see if you are positive or negative for SIBO. You'll see if you have hydrogen SIBO or methane SIBO. And you can also tell if you've got some LIBO, which is large intestinal bacterial overgrowth. And it's so important because the treatments for the different ones are slightly different. And it's really important to do the right one. Otherwise you put in all this time, effort, money, and you're chasing the wrong goal. Because if you've got methane SIBO, then you need herbs like Alimax. If you've got hydrogen SIBO, then you need the herbs that contain the berberine. If you actually have LIBO, then you don't even always necessarily want antimicrobials. The shift goes into rebuilding. The more and more clients that I see with gut conditions, I think a lot of SIBO is actually getting overdiagnosed. And I specialize in SIBO, so I get people coming to me that they have been told that they have been diagnosed with SIBO when I go through their test results. So it's important to know how to read the test results. When I go through the test results, I say, well, actually, I think you could have LIBO. And then we test the large intestine microbiome, and it turns out that there's just pretty much nothing in there. So not all symptoms come from the SIBO bacteria. It could be from inflammation in the gut. It could be from too much of the bad bacteria, not enough of the good, because we need our good bacteria to help us with digesting our food as well. If you think about your garden, so if you spend way too much time just kind of weeding, and that's your only focus, weeding, you might kill all the weeds, but you're going to hurt your healthy plants in the process. Same with antimicrobials. So I highly recommend testing, because if you go a little bit bonkers with the killing of the SIBO because you've still got these symptoms, the symptoms might not be coming from SIBO, and then you're just kind of putting yourself further back. So you can get pretty close with, not going to say guesstimating, but kind of figuring it out. But that test is so worth it. It'll give you the solid information, and then you can know what you're doing, and that helps have the faith that you're doing the right thing. You know, if you're walking through the forest and you're not quite sure where you're going, you might doubt yourself 87 times along the way. But if you know that if you follow that direction you'll get out the forest, you'll keep going. Alright? Testing, so worth it.